In the heart of Alaska, in a small town called Talkeetna with a population of less than 900 people, a truly extraordinary political story unfolded. It's a story that captured hearts around the world, and it all started with an election that had no decent human candidates. So what did the residents do? They did something brilliant. They elected a cat as their honorary mayor. This isn't a fairy tale. This is the real-life story of Stubbs, a ginger cat with a short tail, who became the beloved leader of Talkeetna. His political career began back in 1997. The story goes that the human candidates for mayor just were uncutting it for the locals. Disenchanted, they launched a write-in campaign for a tiny tailless kitten they found in a box. That kitten was Stubbs, and to everyone's surprise, he won. His office, the local general store, Nagli's. That's where he held court, greeting locals and tourists alike. Imagine walking into a store and seeing the mayor, snoozing on the counter or lapping up water from a wine glass laced with catnip. That was a typical day in Talkeetna. Mayor Stubbs wasn't just a figurehead. He was a celebrity. People traveled from all over just to get a glimpse of this feline politician. He was a media sensation, featured in newspapers and on TV shows across the globe. His daily routine was the stuff of legend. He'd wander around town, checking in on local businesses, and enjoying the attention of his adoring constituents. He'd often be seen at the local pub, where he had his own special glass for water. Tourists loved him. They'd snap photos, buy Stubbs-themed merchandise, and leave with a story they couldn't wait to tell. Stubbs became the town's biggest tourist attraction, single-handedly boosting the local economy. Who needs tax policies when you have that much charisma? But being a politician isn't always easy, even for a cat. Mayor Stubbs faced his fair share of challenges. In 2013, he survived a brutal attack by a loose dog. The community rallied around him, donating money to cover his extensive vet bills. It was a testament to how much he meant to them. He pulled through, a true fighter, and returned to his mayoral duties a little more fragile but just as determined. He also survived an accidental fall into a restaurant's cold fryer and even hitched a ride on a garbage truck out of town, only to be safely returned. This cat had more than 9 lives. Each assassination attempt, as the locals jokingly called them, only added to his legendary status. He wasn't just a cat. He was a symbol of resilience, a tough Alaskan spirit in a fluffy ginger package. His story was a refreshing break from the often divisive world of human politics. Stubbs didn't make promises he couldn't keep. He didn't engage in political debates. His platform was simple: be cute, be present, and maybe take a nap. And people loved him for it. Talkeetna's choice to elect a cat was partly a joke, a protest against the human candidates they didn't like. But it became so much more. It showed that leadership can come in many forms. Mayor Stubbs brought people together. He gave them something to smile about, something to be proud of. He put their tiny remote town on the world map. He was a unifier, a furry diplomat who asked for nothing more than a good scratch behind the ears and a saucer of catnip-infused water. After a long and illustrious 20-year career, Mayor Stubbs peacefully passed away in his sleep in 2017. The news of his death made headlines worldwide. Tributes poured in from all corners of the globe. The town of Talkeetna mourned the loss of their greatest leader. He left a legacy that was hard to fill. But the political dynasty he founded didn't end with him. The family that owned Stubbs had 2 other kittens, Denali and Aurora. Denali, who shared Stubbs's playful and independent spirit, was chosen to take over the mayoral duties. While no one could ever truly replace Stubbs, Denali stepped into the role, continuing the tradition of having a feline at the helm of Talkeetna. The story continues, a quirky and heartwarming tale of a town that found its perfect leader. The story of Stubbs the cat is more than just a funny anecdote. It's a lesson in community, in finding joy in the unexpected, and in the power of a furry face to bring people together. It reminds us that sometimes the best leaders are the ones who don't seek power, who lead with quiet dignity and a whole lot of charm. In a world full of complicated politics, the simple reign of a cat mayor in a small Alaskan town is a story worth telling and remembering. So next time you're feeling cynical about politics, just remember Mayor Stubbs. Remember the cat who ran a town better than many humans could, simply by being himself. It's a powerful reminder that sometimes the most unconventional choices are the ones that make the most sense. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing tales from around the world. See you in the next video.